I'm sure I'm not the only one who's tried getting friends into ForHonor, and over time I think I've become pretty good at leading them to have a good initial experience that allows them to stick to the game until later on. And if you want to do the same and play ForHonor with your friends, then follow these tips. Number 1. The first thing you want to do is hook them. Get their interest up. To do this, just show your friends some gameplay of a hero you think they resonate with. So for example, if a friend likes playing video games where you play as a big burly knight, then of course show them Lawbringer gameplay. But if your friend is a weeb, then show them Orochi. And do not let them watch reviews. Nobody likes getting into a fighting game where they hear mixed things about it, especially in Steam. But if they do end up reading those, then just show them some gameplay of a popular YouTuber or streamer playing the game, and just let them know that it's a fun experience. For Honor's best virtue as a game is the visual aspect, so just show them something you think they're gonna like. And don't just show them 1v1 gameplay. A lot of people don't like the traditional 1v1 fighting games, so show them 4v4 footage with feats and teamfights instead. Make it clear that this is a team game with other available game modes like 1v1. 2. If you manage to convince your friend to install For Honor, and you think that they have enough patience to go through the story mode, then do it. The story mode is cool, it has great cutscenes, it's pretty cool for letting your friend build interest into the world of For Honor, and therefore the character they're going to be playing as in the future. And it builds a sort of familiarity with the characters, which is really important for a fighting game. Still, you do have to tell them that the combat in the story mode is outdated, just in case. Also, you can play co-op in the story mode, just thought I'd let you know. 3. Picking a character. There's a balance to this. Of course, the character they pick must be one they resonate with. However, you, as the big brothers, sometimes have to tell them, that one's a little too hard, maybe pick another one. Take Warden, for example. Warden sucks for new players. Someone who just picked up the game isn't going to know how to feint unblockables into guard break, and they're not going to be able to know how to use the level 3 bash properly. So unless they really insist they want to play Warden, tell them to pick another character like Lawbringer. Lawbringer's cool. He's got enhanced lights, which is good for new players. He's really easy to play since all they have to do is light bash, at least initially. And also, very important, he's got cool abilities like the unblockable top finisher, or the impale, or any of the parry options. So Lawbringer's pretty good. Conqueror and Warlord also pretty good, since a full block seems to be an overpowered ability at first, but quickly lets them know how the game actually works in terms of mechanics. The flail charge is fun, and it seems powerful to a new player. Their running bash is easy and fun. Like one of the friends that I got into For Honor, at first I told him to pick Conqueror, and then he just kept repeatedly doing the running bash, because it's fun, and it lands. And also learning just to bash into light isn't all that hard. Raider's also pretty good, Shugoki. You get the point. Enhanced lights, easy mix-ups, fun abilities. 4. Training. Do not tell them how to, this is how you unblockable, and this is how you feint into guard break, and then you do another heavy, you punish, and then you do your mix-ups. None of that. Tell them how the basic mechanics work, like what's an unblockable, what's a bash, what's a guard break, and then let them figure the rest out themselves. Trust me, it's better this way. The best thing you can do is get into a 1v1 with them and tell them, okay, let's fight. Throw some moves at me. And then you also throw some moves at them back and forth. Pretend you're an idiot and go very easy on them. Let your friend get some hits in. Essentially babysit them while making them think that they're the ones coming up with the ideas and that they're doing well. And every once in a while show them another ability that their character can do. Slowly. You don't want this game to feel like homework. And I can't stress this enough. You have to play like a moron and throw raw heavies that they can parry. Essentially try to play as your new friend does. 6. Do not get into a game with them initially. Your LO is going to even out with your friends', and they're going to be put against people who are way better than he is. You do not want this. Instead, once you've trained them a little bit in 1v1s, and you fought some bots in 4v4s and custom matches, you have to let your friend out of the nest and let him do some stuff on his own. Play a match with him every once in a while, but let them do their own thing at the start. It's only after your friends left the fetus stage of development that you're allowed to consistently play matches with them. Drive them to get better fashion and better executions, and your friend will be hooked on the game in no time. 7. Lastly, new players get angered very easily. If this happens, you have to tell them that every move has some sort of counterplay, and that they're doing something wrong that they're not seeing. Tell them that they have to be smart about how they deal with certain situations. That way, instead of seeing the game as complete bullshit, they will see it as a puzzle to figure out. And of course, tell them that hitting and taking hits is part of the game. It's just going to happen no matter what. That way they won't be so upset about making mistakes or dying. Play some cool, hype music and don't take things too seriously. Play some Breach together, since half that game mode is fighting AI, so feeling useful to the team is much easier and less frustrating. And that's about it. This video could have also been titled How to Get Your Friend into a Fighting Game, but anyway, I hope this video will help you succeed where I failed many times. But seriously, do not let them play Warden.